When the history of our great nation is written, there is one person who will feature in it prominently. His name is Moses NDERITU. Moses NDERITU, for those who are in the middle age, getting a bit old, you will remember the Omo Picker box. He came up with the idea and it went on so well. By that time I did not know him, but I never wished to join the Omo Picker box because I feared. You see, in the Omo Picker box, he could offer you some money, good money, and then you refuse, thinking that you are going to get a vehicle, only to get, let's say, an exercise book. So, as much as I would have wished to appear there and win a car, but there was also that risk of being seen countrywide winning a matchbox while you have refused 100,000 shillings. People have copied him. A lot of people have copied him. A lot of stations have copied him, such that money of the box is now with almost all TV stations. And one thing I like about Moses NDERITU is that once he does something and the people start doing what he's doing, he leaves that thing to those people and moves to the next stage. If it were me or you, we would have even patented the thing and we would have even complained that my brainchild is being copied. When he saw people have picked up that idea of money or the box, he moved on to the next thing. He started a company called Exclusive. He noticed that in public places, there was usually a problem with toilets. So he designed vehicles which came with a booth, 2 booths, for example, or even 4, whatever, so that half of them are for women and half are for men. And you could be in let's say a football pitch where you are so many people, but he could come with several of those booths being drawn by trailers, and people would go to very good flush toilets. And then as normal, people rushed to that, and you can find that in Nairobi alone we have more than 10 companies doing exactly that. He never complained, but moved on to the next business. He came up with the prefabricated houses. I remember when he started the prefabricated houses, he used to consult me on matters of security. He had an office at Mlolongo, the former People Daily printing place. These prefabricated houses are houses that are already made, and it takes about a quarter of the time to have the house ready. He came up with the prefabricated. Now, we have over 20 companies now offering prefabricated houses. These are the companies even extended to prefabricated wooden houses and so on and so on. He saw that he never complained like me and you. He moved on and went and started electric buses and electric bikes. You can see those buses going around, and the electric bikes. As of today, you buy a bike from him. Then what you do is that when the power ends, you go to a refilling station where you don't even waste time. You give out the old battery, and then he gives you a replacement. So it's and unlike other petrol stations where you wait for the petrol to be filled in, or other places where you would take maybe other people have got personal vehicles which are charged overnight. To him, you just go there with your motorbike. It takes 5 minutes just taking out the battery you have and having the other, and off you go. That is NDERITU for you. And these are few things he has done. If everybody rushes to electric buses and bike and whatever, I'm sure he'll come up with a new idea. Everybody has his hobby. NDERITU's hobby is riding. He occasionally he can take a long leave and ride throughout Africa. For example, he could ride from here to South Africa and back, and that is his hobby. I have talked to him a few occasions, and we from the disciplined forces, when you talk to your bosses, there is that uneasiness that you deal with. But when you are with Moses NDERITU, he behaves and talks to you in so casual manner that somebody would think that these are two friends who are just discussing issues. And when it comes to matters of, when he used to consult me on matters to do with security, he's so humble. He's so humble that in fields that he has little or no technical knowledge, he gives the technical person all the authority. What a wonderful person to work under. Moses NDERITU, I salute you.